Hello there, good morning to you all and a massive welcome to the channel. The addiction today is how I would set up a new feral druid for farming. So go grab that gorgeous coffee, get comfy like normal and allow me to show you how. I would like to use my main farming druid for this demonstration, as I would like to clean up my own UI and add-ons as my current setup has become too crowded. Before I continue, I must stress this very important point. Add-ons are 100% not needed to play World of Warcraft. Add-ons are solely a player's own personal choice and preference, and you should not feel any pressure by anyone to using them. But there are some add-ons we would suggest and advise you to use, making certain aspects of the game like farming more optimized and fun. You can get your add-ons in a number of ways, whatever is best for you. Personally, I prefer to only use the CurseForge app and website for easy access and not having to worry about account security. If it's not on Curse, I just do not bother, period. I start by sorting out my UI. Blizzard added edit mode to the game to help us organize and change our UIs without the need for add-ons. It is a good feature they added, but after all these years I still prefer to use Bartender 4. Bartender 4 is a full action bar replacement mod. It provides you with all the features needed to fully customize most aspects of your action and related bars that Blizzard missed with edit mode. So using Bartender 4, I went from a crowded screen to a clean and clear UI with hidden features. Like all the add-ons, this one is very straightforward to use, and there are plenty of guides out there on how to set it up if needed. Very quickly running a test on DBM to make sure I have all the bars and timers in their correct positions, just how I like it. Deadly Boss Mods is a popular add-on that assists players in tracking and reacting to the many boss mechanics you might encounter during a dungeon or raid in World of Warcraft. Using raid warnings and timers are essential for planning ahead, which can make a world of difference for your performance in a group. Knowing what a boss will do before it even happens is invaluable in any PvE situation, even as a farmer. As we spend most our time farming old world content, I therefore feel no need to fill my action bars with all the skills when they are just not needed for farming. Any skills I mainly use are on my bars. Any skills I may need like a heal or combat res I have hidden away and ready to use at a single key press. Leading me on to add-on number 3. OPIE is a radial action binding add-on. It lets you group actions into rings which appear when you hold down a keybind or macro. When you release the binding, OPIE will perform an action based on where your mouse cursor is, hiding away all the stuff you do not want to see on screen. Add-on 4 I will not even try to pronounce, I will only fail. Short, sweet, simple add-on that adds a visual cooldown timer on skills, not needed, just nice to have. Add-on 5 is a very important add-on for me to use. I currently play on a 90-inch 4K UHD TV due to poor eyesight, not luxury, and this add-on allows me to see and find my cursor by changing the default cursor to be more noticeable. There has been many times in fights where I have lost sight of my mouse pointer. Well, this add-on fixes that problem. Easy to use and set up and has many options for you to pick and use. Quality of life add-on for sure, and full respect to the add-on creator for making it. Next comes bag space and my inventory, if not the most important part of a farmer's life. Without add-ons, this is what the standard bag UI looks like in-game, which is just horrible. Yes, Blizzard added the option to combine all your bags into one, but again it's horrible, so let's quickly sort this out with add-on 6. After years upon years playing WoW and trying out so many bag add-ons, Bagnon for me is just perfection as a farmer, and here are the reasons why. Bagnon is a very powerful tool to have as a farmer. Not only does it look better, but are you aware you can check what you have in your banks at any time without actually needing to visit the bank in town? Well, this add-on will allow you to do so. But there's more. Not only can you check your bank space, but you can check any bank or guild space on any character without the need to even log over to them to check. Well, Bagnon lets you do this. As I said, simply perfection, and such a time saver for a farmer. If you prefer an add-on that is more organized, then Eddy Bags would be your second choice. Nothing wrong with this bag add-on, I am just not a fan of how it pre-sorts all items for you as you see on screen. Either way, it's a viable option. Addon 7 is a quality of life add-on mainly, allowing you to have more than one Blizzard UI window open at a time, as well as allowing you to move them around the screen, which the add-on will remember for future use. Extremely handy when at the auction house and you need to check a reagent in your profession tab as one example. This next part is rather important and a lot of players seem to miss this. Over the course of the video so far I have shown you this screen, so allow me to explain what this means. Every time you add a new add-on into your game you are taking resources away from the main game to basically power the add-on, in a nutshell. As you can see, the resources used are not that much at all. The main reason why I am explaining this is simple. Add-ons can cause your game to lag and become buggy and will not function right, not all of them, only a few. You are able to load out-of-date add-ons into the game still that will work perfectly fine. Then you have add-ons that get updated a lot and are used by millions of players worldwide, that are buggy as hell. I am sorry to say, but Trade Skill Master, or TSM as most would call it, is a prime example of an add-on that constantly updated, yet causes the most amount of problems. TSM is currently the biggest resource hog in game and can be the main cause of problems for players who just do not realize. It's a shame really. I love this add-on, its functions and different uses, how it can speed up many processes when dealing with the auction house. But if this add-on continues the way it does, then I will have to start looking elsewhere, but already know that there is no auction house add-on as good as TSM. So kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place with this add-on at the moment. Addon 9 is one of these add-ons that is solely dependent on TSM, and that would be the add-on called WorthIT. I have had a lot of questions regarding this particular add-on and how do players use it. Well, first please understand that this add-on has no working features or tools to aid you in farming. This add-on is a visual aid only, nothing more, nothing less. Think of WorthIT as a daily newspaper or TV show, where you can simply open the add-on up and look at different types of farms in-game, what they can produce and price details. Not all farming types are covered here, just the mainstream versions. The good thing about this add-on, and the main reason I use it, is because you can be out in the middle of nowhere farming. Open this add-on up and check on prices of items you do not have in your bags to see if it's worth farming, and so forth. So again, this add-on is just a visual reference on items and farms alike. Hope that it explains this add-on. Addon 10 everyone who farm knows, and that would be Loot Appraiser. Loot Appraiser is an add-on which determines an item's value when looted based upon a pricing source you select. It keeps track of all gold asset value of the items in total, including a quality item filter. Perfect for farming and determining gold asset value or potential gold per hour, and is why most farmers use it over other add-ons. Addon 11 is one amazing add-on, which as a farmer, I cannot live without, and that would be Nova Instance Tracker. What it does is simple yet extremely powerful for a farmer who hates wasting time. What it does is tracks all your instance lockouts across all alts and servers. Shows you how long left on 5 per hour and 30 per 24-hour lockouts. Tells you if you are currently on hourly lockout or 24-hour lockout, so you can tell the difference. And saving the best for last, this gem will calculate from when you leave the instance, not when you enter. This will allow you to overlap timers, therefore never wasting time farming raids and dungeons. It's complete and utter perfection for farming, full stop. Mob Info 2 is a World of Warcraft add-on that provides you with useful additional information about mobs. It adds new information to the game's tooltip whenever you hover with your mouse over a mob, from how many kills to loot and reagents gained. Extremely handy add-on, saving you time having to look at what drops. Simple, sweet, and yet another lightweight tool, perfect for a farmer. Bonus add-on. Mount Collector will show you if you have done your daily, weekly mount runs. It will also show you what you are missing, and where to find them, even making you a little route to follow, handy as you're out in the world farming for gold. Instance Gold Tracker. Addon 14 is a quick and simple add-on that basically tracks the amount of runs you have done within a dungeon or raid, and shows you the gold breakdown, making it easy for you to track all runs forever. Well, at least till you delete the data or add-on, short and sweet. You may be getting to that point with all the add-ons icons around your map, making it look very untidy, which just bugs me. So I present to you, Addon 15, simply called MBB. MBB reduces mini map buttons and makes them accessible through a pop-out menu. Click the MBB button to expand the menu and display the buttons. It's that simple, sorry to say. These are just some of the many good and decent add-ons worth mentioning at the moment to help get you started farming with a Druid. There are far more advanced add-ons that I will save for part 2 of the video coming soon. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I do hope you found this useful in some way. As for me, I am off to farm again. It never stops, but it pours gold. Please do not forget to hit that like and subscribe buttons, and come join the farming community on Discord. For me though, it's time I say goodbye until the next one, and as always people, stay warm, stay safe please.